Hello, class. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on some interesting updates. We start with Neymar, as Neymar's return to Barcelona depends on manager Xavi, according to a new report. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Secondly, in this episode, talking about goalkeeper Marc-Andre ter Stegen as he talks about Barca captaincy, Gundogan, Champions League, Montjuic Stadium in a recent interview. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. A recent update from journalist Javi Miguel has stated that Neymar's move to Barcelona is far from being completed, mostly because Xavi has his fair share of doubts about the Brazilian. The reporter adds that regardless of what has been said in the media, the acquisition of the Brazilian is not imminent, nor can it be considered closed, as only a personal call from Xavi to Neymar will unblock the hurdles. So it is no secret that PSG want more than willing to part ways with the most expensive player in football's history. Quite recently, PSG manager Luis Enrique indirectly admitted that Neymar could be allowed to leave. He said, "The philosophy of this club is very clear. It is above all the players and coaches. Regarding the subject of Neymar, I have as a rule to keep conversations with the players private. My actions will say more things than my words," he said in a recent press conference. Now from PSG's front, the acquisition of Marco Asensio, Ousmane Dembele, and Gonzalo Ramos more than complete their forward line, meaning that they no longer need Neymar's services. On top of that, it cannot be forgotten that the Brazilian's relationship with PSG fans is beyond repair. Given the whole situation, the French champions are more than happy to find a solution. It has been reiterated before that a lot from a business point of view, Barca see Neymar as a perfect market opportunity. Unlike the previous years, the team from Catalonia now has the needed funding to rope in the former forward thanks to a recent influx of finances in the accounts. But from a sporting perspective, Xavi also has his offense more than sorted out, meaning that the team from Catalonia does not necessarily need his services. Whatever is going to be, one section of the Barcelona will be gutted for the outcome not going in their favor. As for Neymar, only a call from Xavi will determine his return to FC Barcelona. Of course, Xavi's words are always important since becoming manager of this club. He has been given some kind of power in transfer negotiations because the project, as they say, he's the one in charge of the project, building Barcelona from scratch. And of course, yeah, we can say so far he's doing some progress, winning La Liga last season and the Spanish Super Cup. That is why Xavi has a huge say, even in this Neymar saga that is going on. Of course, the Neymar saga has been making headlines till now, as Barcelona still confident that they will sign him, and also considering that Barcelona have been receiving some huge influx of cash from some economic levers being activated. It just brings us the room for optimism that Neymar's return to Barca is looking now like a reality. But let's not forget, Xavi is not 100% certain. He's still not 100% certain of this move. Of course, with this report saying that he is the one to give that green light before things will be 100% certain that Neymar will return to Barcelona. But it's still a long way to go. It's still a long way to go. Even though the summer transfer window is not that long, but Barcelona still have a lot of things to decide on. Because, by the way, the division of opinion in the Barca offices will itself be a big problem in the signing of Neymar as well as other players like be right back that we have been getting reports saying that Deco likes players like Fresneda, but Xavi does not want Fresneda in the squad and stuff like that. And of course, that will also bring some delays in negotiations of certain players, knowing fully well that the summer transfer window is not that too long enough. So for the Neymar situation, I can say I hope he comes, as we have always said it. I hope Neymar makes it to Barcelona for a return, but knowing fully well that Xavi has a huge say in whatever happens in the future. PSG are already 100% sure that they will part ways with Neymar. They want to get rid of Neymar. They don't see Neymar as that player who will make any difference. Of course, they are tired of him. They feel like he has disappointed them. Not like Neymar has been bad. Neymar has been good. His stats are so good, but PSGs had put their expectations quite high when they signed him from Barca some 6 years ago, and now what they are thinking about is just like they are regretting every decision. They are just being frustrated because they have not gone far in Champions League or whatever. I don't know, but thank God. Let's just see how it can go as Barcelona try to put their efforts to sign their former Brazilian star. Then on to the final story of discussion. As Barca prepare for their first La Liga game of the season against Getafe, goalkeeper Ter Stegen spoke to the club's media, looking back at the previous season, which was extremely successful for him. Having signed for Barca back in 2014, Ter Stegen is now entering his 10th year at the club. You know, talking about his experience in Catalonia thus far, the goalkeeper said, "There have been ups and downs. That's normal in a footballer's career. Especially at first, it was something new that I've never experienced before. It was obviously very hard at first, especially because of the language, not so because much more for the football aspect. It was good to be taken out on my comfort zone, and it developed me as a person, as a footballer. But now I've been here for a long time, and definitely I know the club very well, and I'm very happy to be here and be part of this journey and to enjoy every moment on the field." One of the most senior members of the team, Ter Stegen was named the fourth captain last season after Gerard Piqué's retirement. Heading into the new season, the veteran showstopper has been promoted to the role of the second captain. He said, "I'm so proud to be one of the four captains. It's an honor to wear that armband. I have already got to wear it a few times in the preseason, and I'm very happy." Talking about what his role entails, he said, "Obviously, part of my job is to help the young stars, the young players, and the team with anything that I can, and also to set an example for everyone at Barca. But ultimately, I am very happy to do just that." Ter Stegen enjoyed his best season as a Barca goalkeeper last season, keeping 26 clean sheets in the league. On whether he can repeat that, he said, "We had never even come close to such a thing before, but obviously, in every game, our target is to keep a clean sheet. Personally, I want to be 100%. I hope we can do something similar in that coming year, but the goal is to always the same, to not let in goals and win the game. I would always rather win 1-0 than 5-4. So with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.